축하 영상을 함께 보내주셨는데요. 오늘 블룸버그 회장님이십니다. 피터 그라우어 회장님께서 축하 영상을 함께 보내주셨습니다. 저희가 영어로 진행이 되는 만큼 수신기 착용하시고 한국어 채널 1번 맞춰서 함께 해주시면 감사드리겠습니다. 그럼 지금부터 축하 영상 함께 보시겠습니다.
Hello, everyone. I'm Peter Grauer, chairman of Bloomberg, and I want to begin by congratulating the Korea Network of Women in Finance on this, your 6th annual conference. I wish I could be with you in person, but obviously 2020 is far from a conventional year. I'm delighted that despite everything going on, you're still able to convene for this very important work. I had the great pleasure of meeting with your chairwoman, Ms. Sang-Kyung Kim, at a Gender Equality Index Roundtable we hosted with Korea's Financial Supervisory Service in Seoul last year. I also enjoyed her recent article in the Korea Times in which Ms. Kim notes Korea's leadership in so many areas, from film to semiconductors to K-pop music, but not yet in gender diversity. I agreed with her central point that Korea's financial services industry must become a leader in diversity and inclusion, just as the country seeks to be a leader in so many other categories. I know that with Ms. Kim's help, and thanks to the great work of KNWF, it will get there. Because let's remember that gender equality isn't just a moral imperative, it also makes sound business sense. Investors are increasingly looking to incorporate gender-related data in their investment analysis. And as they do, more companies are demonstrating a willingness to disclose statistics around equality. One reason investors seek out this data is because it repeatedly shows that more inclusive firms have a better bottom line than less inclusive ones. We see this demonstrated most clearly through our own Gender Equality Index, which highlights participating companies' gender-related data and inclusion best practices, and reveals they consistently outperform companies that are less transparent. Having launched the GEI in 2016, I'm delighted to report that we've grown significantly year on year, and in 2020, we've been able to include 325 companies headquartered across 42 countries and regions in the index. It's encouraging to see some major Korean firms such as KB Financial Group and Shinhan Financial Group are already members of the GNI. And I look forward to welcoming many more in the months and years ahead. I've always said that achieving workplace equality requires commitment and action from the top. Executives and boards need to catalyze change throughout an organization in order for it to last. And there are encouraging signs of this kind of change coming to the Korean financial services industry. Last year saw the appointment of the first woman to lead a Korean securities firm, and in January of this year, South Korea's National Assembly passed an amendment to the Financial Investment Services and Capital Market Act that mandates all firms with 2 trillion won in assets and above to appoint at least one female director on their board. Like you, I'm looking forward to see this become law in 2022 and to watching the inevitable positive change it will engender. Ms. Kim has referred to South Korea as having one of the thickest glass ceilings amongst OECD member countries. I'm encouraged to see that in no small part thanks to her efforts and those of the KNWF. It appears to be getting thinner and weaker every day. Congratulations again on the important work your organization does, and enjoy the rest of your conference.
네.
Thank you very much.